Coming out to my Gold Award. The Gold Award is the highest achievements that Girl Scouts can get, and it's earned by Senior and Ambassador Girl Scouts. Only about 4.5% of Girl Scouts actually get their Gold Award. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Where's your flag?
Oh, we got some flags.
There's tiny baby flags out there if you want to go that way.
Baby flag.
Okay.
There's a baby flag.
So, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Woohoo! Okay, thanks. And I chose this project because one night I was at a dinner with my father and I met Cadre Chris, who was working for GORUC. He told stories about hand grenades and fighting against the Taliban, and he was the first Green Beret I ever met. That evening, he also informed us of the Green Beret Foundation, so while I was searching on the website, I looked it up and thought that it was really cool and that I could bring awareness to it from my Gold Award project. We chose this weekend because it's Memorial Day weekend, time set aside each year to honor those who have died serving our country. The United States today would not enjoy the freedom we have without their service, so let us take a moment of silence to remember the fallen and honor their service. So just what are Green Berets? They are the United States Army Special Forces, and they started in 1952. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy authorized the Special Forces to wear the Green Beret hat since they had a special mission and it set them apart from other militaries. To become a Green Beret, it takes 24 days in Special Forces and Assessment Training Selection Course. These 3 weeks are used to drop your to test your physical and mental endurance. If you're not meant to be there during these 3 weeks, you will be dropped or you will quit yourself. Next, those who make it through go on through selection and move through the Q course. Phase 1 is 7 weeks of training, followed by 18 to 25 weeks of language and culture, where you learn all the different languages that you might need going out in your missions. After this, 13 weeks of small unit tactics and survival, evasion, resistance, and escape training is done. After this, you have 14 to 50 weeks of specialty training. The length depends on what your assigned job will be in your unit. Finally, Robin Sage occurs. This is in North Carolina, where civilians play friendly and enemy guerrilla forces. It can take over a year's worth of determination, dedication, and a love for one's country to become a Green Beret and to get assigned to a unit. I chose to highlight the Green Beret Foundation because they help veterans and their family during and after their time in service by providing the extras the government does not. It was also started by a family and it's run for families. Now I would like to talk about Army Sergeant Jeremy R. Wright. One of the Green Beret that I know have done events and with him and went through training with him. Jeremy was killed in Afghanistan on January 2nd, 2005 by a homemade explosive. He had only been there for 2 months. Prior to enlisting to the Army in 2001, he was the 1992 Indiana State School 3,200 meter champion and 2-time All-American cross-country runner. He was a 3-time member of the U.S. mountain running team. He was one of the best ultra racing runners in the country at the time he had enlisted. According to his friend, prior to enlisting, Jeremy had been accepted to every top medical school in the country and had completed his work for a doctorate in microbiology. Instead of going to the medical schools, he chose to enlist and go directly to Special Forces training. He could have done anything with his life, but he chose to serve and was killed doing what he loved. It is sad that he lost his life, but inspiring that he could walk away from medical schools to enlist in the Army and select one of the most difficult and dangerous jobs in the military.